Andrew Young quotes, and Andrew Young, politician, diplomat, also congressman, quite a well-rounded man, and worked with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The quote I'm going to use, I'll probably be using other quotes from him, but this one is: "Nothing is illegal if 100 businessmen decide to do it." What does that mean in English? Well, when you talk about insider trading or business, and usually white men in particular, because let's keep it 100, if they decide to do something, they've had carte blanche to do it. So when we talk about negotiations or decide to go into a business, well, if you decide to do it, who's going to stop you from the laws? Who's creating those laws? Who's going to be the ones that the oppressors? Who's going to be the ones that oppose it? When you see a lot of people doing insider trading or business of that, it gets a different name, but it's been allowed to happen. So I think what he's getting at is that so much didn't happen with these sort of businesses that it's like people are null and void to it, and they're oblivious to any kind of repercussions. It's amazing how, sometimes people say, well, you shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that, but a whole set of them get to do what they want to do. A whole set of them feel exempt from it and have no, it has no bearing or nothing outward to what they do. So I understand what he was saying. We would look at laws and we look at how people uh, are allowed to do certain things. And we always look at it from, well, can you do it? So if 100 businessmen decide to start a business up and they put the money together, who's going to say it's illegal? You know. And I always say one thing about the American places is this: they make up their own rules to their own legislation to satisfy their own needs and wants. Then they made it illegal for others to do what they got away with doing. If you do your history and you do your due diligence, you'll see exactly what I mean. All the laws that they used in slavery and everything that they did was legal. It became illegal when they set foot. Remember how they start a country to get free, even though they oppress people. Let it make sense and try to digest that. And if that goes over your head, slowly roll back and rewind what I said. Because remember, they got to the free world, they got to the new world to get free, to oppress people, to make them held in bondages. And then when if you create these businesses and these outlooks in these places, um, you're in a situation where you get to control you get to do what you were opposed to doing, but you make others become what you were afraid that you were going to be. And it's just crazy as it sounds. So again, I like the topic. Nothing is illegal if 100 businessmen decide to do it. And what he's basically saying is like, hey, the majority gets to roll it with the money. Everybody's just going to look over to the side. It's like when you see the Senate hearings and they decide to take a vote, bipartisans or what have you, how they come together. Well, everybody decides on it, whether they agree with it or not. It passes. It's a measure. It's how things go. So a lot of times people are kind of like, long story short, this is what we'll settle for. Long story short, this is what we're good for. Long story short, we're not going to make any waves. That has become the mantra for a lot of folks, not to make waves and to kind of like be indifferent. So it's interesting, but from a business perspective, that's what a lot of them do. They have ways of negotiating you to make sure you understand what they're trying to say. And it's not that deep, but it can be if you mess up. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. And until next time we catch you, I'm out one time. Peace.